ABC Kinderteach presents Big, written by Vashti Harrison. Once there was a girl with a big laugh and a big heart and very big dreams. So she was a happy baby that was really sweet and wanted to do a lot of great things. She learned her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. She always said please and thank you and even put away all her toys. So she was very smart and she was very nice and she had very good manners. At dinner, she ate all her food. "What a big girl you are," the adults would say, and it was good. So when they said what a big girl you are, the parents really meant that you are growing up so fast. She grew and learned and laughed and dreamed and grew and grew and grew, and it was good. Sweet, kind, caring, considerate, careful not to bother others, smart, creative, imaginative, compassionate, caring about others, free, fun, graceful, moves in a way that is not clumsy, nimble, can move quickly and easily around. Until it wasn't. So she's trying on some clothes, and the lady who's helping her seems to not be very happy about having to help her, maybe because she thinks that she is too big, which she isn't. "You're a big girl, aren't you?" And that's not very nice either. This person who's pretending to be Santa is saying, "You are kind of a big girl, maybe too big," which isn't very nice. And so she is standing in line, and she's feeling a little bit funny about herself, a bit sad maybe. One day something big happened. So they're running out to the playground, and all the kids are jumping into these little swings. "I can't wait for the recital." A recital is a show where there is singing, playing music, and or dancing. So she's there. "I'm going to be a rose." "I'm going to be a daisy." And she gets stuck. Oh no. "Help. OMG. Ha ha ha. Well, look, she's stuck." "Moo. More like moose." So all of these people are saying mean things to her, and they shouldn't. So it's going to make her very sad, I bet. So the teacher comes out and she looks at her in a mad way. She tries to help her out. She has problems, and finally the swing breaks.
"Don't you think you're too big for that? You're in big trouble."
So she's being very mean to her. She's not really understanding at all. And of course it really hurts her feelings even more. So she is sitting out here by herself, and the other kids are going in. It made her feel small, like not very happy with herself and not feeling very good about herself. The words stung, hurt her feelings, and were hard to shake off, stop thinking about. Too big, moose, ha ha ha, cow. So she is remembering the things that people said to her, the mean things, and she has a hard time not letting them go or forgetting about them. She began to feel not herself, out of place, exposed, like everyone was looking at her, judged, thinking bad things about her, yet invisible, like she was not even there. So she felt very, very funny about herself. And this is how she felt, even though that's not the way it really was. And she felt like she was so much bigger than the other children, but not really. And she also felt like people didn't pay any attention to her. Everyone had advice.
That's no good.
So she says, that's not going to work for you because you're too big, which is really a mean thing to say. Try this instead. So they try to find something else, but that kind of hurt too.
This is perfect for you.
So she made this girl be the mountains in the play because she thought she was so big, which she isn't.
The flower costume won't fit. You're just too big. Where are you going? What did I say?
So even this adult big person is saying mean things to her, and she doesn't even know that she is saying things that are mean to her. She should be thinking more carefully about what she says and not be so mean to people. So the girl runs off, and she's feeling very, very sad. And then she looks and thinks, maybe I need some more space. And so she thinks, maybe I can stretch out. And so she pushes and pushes and pushes. And she finally pushes through and falls down maybe a little bit. She tries to stretch even more. And finally she just lays down, feeling very, very sad. So she lays down and is feeling very, very sad, and people still say mean things to her.
Aren't you too big to be crying? Have you tried being smaller?
Why can't you just fit in? So they keep saying mean things to her, and she starts to cry, which they are being very mean to her. One day she finally let it all out. So it's like she's been crying for a long time, and this is water. And she finally lets out all the things that she's been thinking about. Too big, graceful, moose, creative, ha ha ha, big cow, big girl. So she's letting out all of the things that people say about her, both the good things like graceful and creative, and the bad things. I wonder what she's going to do next. And started to see things more clearly. So she looks like she's picking up the words that people said about her, both the good words and the mean words. I wonder what she's going to do with them. She decided to make more space for herself. I think what they're saying is that she is going to become who she wants to become and not let people decide who she is. And was able to see a way out. I wonder what she's going to do. These are yours. They hurt me. So she's giving back the mean words to the people that said them to her. And she's going to hold on to the words that are good, that are nice words that talk about her. Not everyone understood or even listened.
It's just a joke.
He called her whale.
It's not that serious.
This lady said, big girl.
You're too sensitive.
She said, too big to her. Some tried. I didn't mean to hurt you. She's the one who said, ha, ha, ha. But you think that's going to make her feel better? But they still couldn't see that she was just a girl.
I can help you change if you want.
So she's saying, you can be different if you want, but I don't think she needs to be, and I don't think she wants to be. No, thank you. I like the way I am. and she was good. She stopped worrying about what other people said about her, and she focused on the things that were true about her. Creative, imaginative, good, compassionate, gentle, smart, funny, sweet, kind.